And here we go, kicking off this very long-awaited XCW Tag Team Title match.
I got a feeling those guys don't like me, Scott.
Regardless of how they feel about you, we get a very interesting situation going into this matchup. Sid and Gemini, black by popular demand, actually are recognized as the XCW Tag Team Champions. But several weeks ago, the Cowboys from Hell, Cedric Crane and Scott Putski, they came out and they took those belts from the Tag Team Champions. They took them home with them. They said, these belong to us.
Hey, possession is 9/10 of the law. They possess the belts. They are the champions.
Perhaps that means it's going to be seen here. They come out with the belts, but they are not recognized as the champions. To do that, veterans in the ring are going to have to go through two of XCW's most electrifying superstars, Sid and Gemini.
Sid and Gemini definitely are going to be overmatched here.
Wait a minute. Sid and Gemini, screw the pomp and circumstance and all the entrances and everything else. These two guys jumping their challengers from behind. They want a piece of this. They want it bad.
Sid and Gemini definitely are tired of getting beat down these last couple of weeks by the Cowboys. I'll tell you what, this may not be a bad move on their part.
The recognized tag team champions starting out the gate. No entrances, no introductions, but will it be enough? Will that give them enough of an advantage over these two very powerful and very experienced wrestlers?
I can tell you right now, one thing they don't want to do is to piss these guys off. These guys definitely have a mean streak, and you don't want to encourage them.
Scott Putski with that very famous last name. His father, an absolute legend in this sport, Ivan Putski. Now flying his trade here at XCW. Cedric, his tag team partner, been all over. These two guys have raised a lot of hell in every promotion that they have ever gone down into. Of course, now, like everyone else, they've come here to XCW, and they've already made a very, very powerful impact.
Hey, not only have they raised hell, but they've left bodies broken, they've left people bloody, and they've made lives miserable.
A moment ago, you saw Sid in the ring, XCW born and bred, one of its most popular superstars. He's about to flash. Oh, wait a minute. Disrespect, total disrespect to Sid.
Sid bounces right back up, though.
Ooh. Will it be enough now going to work? Look at this, laying everything he's got into that shot. Start off here, go to work on Putski now. Sid going to work, takes him back, shoots him off the rope. Look at, oh man. The powerhouse veteran just turns it around just like that.
Sid's definitely oversized and undermatched here as far as power.
Sid now shot off the ropes. Underneath, but look at now he's in the arms. Cedric Crane tags in Gemini. Gemini with one of the best feet I've ever seen in professional wrestling.
One of the quickest feet, and this man can fly.
Yes, indeed he can. Will it be enough now as he's about to lock horns with two of the most devastating guys you're going to find anywhere in wrestling?
I think the Cowboys from Hell actually enjoy hurting people. They get pleasure out of giving people pain.
I think they like taking it just a little bit as well. They're going to have their opportunities because the champions, multi-time tag team champions, Sid and Gemini, fired up. They've been wanting this one real bad. And can they or anyone else counteract the incredible power and devastation of Cedric and Putski? These two guys sizing each other up very carefully. Gemini not wanting to go right in there. Gemini definitely the thinking's man wrestler.
Cedric just kind of gave him a slap to the face, just kind of let him know, hey, I'm here for you.
Right in there. Cedric, better or not, better be careful. Gemini slaps in the face, comes with a gigantic feet of his. You never see him coming. Cedric now has an advantage on Gemini front face lock. One half of the tag team champions. Sid and Gemini, I think they get popular, more and more popular here at XCW each and every week.
Definitely a crowd favorite here. And definitely the Cowboys from Hell, not very popular here.
Oh, Cedric going for a cheap shot. Gemini blocking it. Counters it around. Here comes those feet we were talking about. Trips up the big man. Big drop kick. Gemini is in firm control now of the challengers. Chops him in the corner. Shoots Cedric off. Gemini, however, is reversed. A little too slow by Cedric.
quickness and agility of Gemini is definitely going to be an advantage to him.
There's that power we were talking about. And Gemini just cut off into the corner. Now he's in no man's land, Clown.
Definitely not one of the corners you want to be in with the Cowboys from hell, because they will take advantage of the referee having his back turned.
Gemini in a bad way. He's tied up across that top rope and being choked out underneath the bottom one. Referee said getting right down in there. Making sure they don't hold that for over a count of 5. But essentially, Gemini is in a corner. It's a legal 2-on-1 pretty much. Oh, devastating shot. Cowboys got Gemini cut off from the rest of the world.
Oh, Scott sending the referee across the ring, distracting him just long enough for Ced to come in and do his damage.
Series of chops of veterans. I'm not sure Sid letting the tempers get the best of him. Now he's able to help his partner. Gemini realizing he's got to fight. He's not just fighting for titles here. He's fighting for his life. He has been trapped in the corner of the Cowboys for a very long time now. And being choked out right behind the referee's back.
Again, the emotions are getting the better of Sid Murder here. The Cowboys taking advantage of that 2-on-1 in the corner.
And the challengers are very much in control of the champions at this time. Gemini has somehow got to get out of this situation and make a tag. And I'm not certain if him or anyone else can do it against these guys. Can these two guys, the tag champions, Black by Popular Demand, come back in this one?
Tag champions of the Cowboys from hell, Scott, they came out with the belts. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Belts are not legally recognized by the XCW Board of Directors of Sid and Gemini, but this matchup will be decided one way or the other. This match, the team that leaves with the belts will be the tag team champs. Who's it gonna be? Gemini, if he's not able to make a tag here in the near future, may be out of this match.
Cowboys from hell, I don't think are so worried about winning the titles as they are inflicting pain on their opponents.
Putski now going to work on Gemini. Again, takes him right over.
Big elbow drop there from Scott Putski right across the neck of Gemini. Tags in Cedric.
Freaking tags by the Cowboys. Gemini been unable to make one at all. Yeah, I think his partner Sid in the corner has been wanting this one really bad. Gemini got a double shot by these two very, very big, powerful guys. And a double elbow drop across Gemini. That could do it. Referee out of position. 1, 2, no.
Referee's definitely got his hands full in this match here.
Sid wants in to help his partner, but actually I think he's causing a little more harm than good right now.
Sid's letting the emotions get the better of him. He needs to wait for that tag so he can get in and help his partner.
Tied up all kinds of ways. I think the lights got to be going out for this popular young superstar. Gemini trying to get the crowd behind him, but is that going to do it? Is that going to help him in these dire straits he found himself in?
Maybe he can feed off the emotion of his crowd. Maybe that will help him.
Gemini now looking for a way. He's got to get out of this. He's tied up with nowhere to go. Sid coming in. Sid coming in finally. The referee distracted long enough the other way for Sid to come in. Will it be the partner or the opening his partner's needed?
Put a boot to the back of Cedric's head there, but it doesn't look like it's done a whole lot of damage.
Cedric takes Gemini back into the corner, shoots him off to the other side, follows it with a devastating blow.
He just about took his head off there, Scott.
Cedric now, he's got Gemini in a bad way, shoots him off again, and another one.
This just goes to show the resiliency and the stamina of Gemini to last throughout this beating that he's taken from the Cowboys.
Gemini somehow not giving away in this matchup just yet, but he has been trapped in the corner of the Cowboys now for a very, very long time. Look at this Gemini realizing he's got to fight. It's kill or be killed at this point. That clothesline might have just done it for Gemini.
Cowboys definitely, the power is definitely on their side here.
Oh my, devastating power slam. Let's see that again. Putski picks him up with ease and over. Gemini's back, arching up in incredible pain, and a big elbow dropped across the back.
I think Scott's found a place where he wants to work on. It's going to be Gemini's back.
Indeed it is. Drops another elbow, and now he's hooking him up. Camel clutch applied of sorts. Putski now sitting down. He's got it hooked in deep. Look at the arms. Look at the powerful arms now. Lindsey Gemini back in a way the match is not meant to go. Is this the end of Gemini in this matchup, or is he going to be able to somehow make that tag to Sid?
This definitely puts a lot of strain on that lower back.
Oh. Putski with frequent tags by the challengers, the Cowboys. Picking up Gemini, what's left of him at this point. Where you've never seen Gemini take a beating like this, but somehow, some way, he has yet to succumb in this matchup. Oh, Gemini ducks underneath a big back elbow attempt. Goes for the cover, trying to take advantage. Almost gets it, Clown.
I'm thinking he might have should have gone and got the tag instead of going for the pin there. Looks like the Black by Popular Demand's going to do a little bit of their own double teaming here with a double suplex. Referee's asking Sid to get out.
Will it be enough though? Gemini somehow, second wind, third wind, whatever you want to call it.
He's getting ready to fly, Scott.
Going to the top rope. Many matches won with this beautiful moonsault, but nothing. Does not connect. Gemini hits the mat hard.
Cowboys work together there as a team.
Goes to the cover now. That could be it. 1, 2. Sid just barely gets in.
All four men's in the ring now.
Oh! Legs across the ropes and head first to the mat goes Sid. Putski now picks him up. This Polish powerhouse, what's he gonna do? Cedric's down, Sid's down. Oh no. Gemini's down as well. Scott Putski has just devastated both these guys. Cedric now is on top. The referee, wait a minute. Sid, get up. Sid, Gemini, somebody, no, that's it. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. We have. Watch this now. Scott Putski just single-handedly devastates both members of Black by Popular Demand. And now it is official. They not only have the belts, but they also have the rights to the XCW Tag Team Championship.
I told you all along, Scott, that they were the champions. And here we go. They're inflicting more pain. They're not done. I told you they didn't care about the win. They care about hurting you.
They're not done. They want to make sure that Black by Popular Demand isn't even able to make a possible rematch. Gemini trapped in the matchup for a very long time. And now he's continually, wait a minute, it's Action Jackson. Action Jackson, former champion in the ring, going to work on the Cowboys. What is Action Jackson doing out here? Is he here to help Black by Popular Demand?
I think he's here for his own personal revenge. If you remember not too long ago, him and Scott Putski squared off.
Now 2-on-1 advantage, especially for the Cowboys from Hell. Too much for Action Jackson as he's shot off the ropes now. Oh man, double hammer by both these powerhouses, new tag team champs as well. Even Action Jackson is on his back. Is anybody going to be able to stop these two guys?
I foresee nobody in the XCW locker room right now, Scott, stopping either one of these guys.
Tag team champions, they have the belts, they have the recognition, they have themselves a big end of the paycheck here tonight. Cowboys from Hell leaving all that came before them flat on the back.
Scott Putski's still putting the boots to him. He's still not done. I tell you, Scott, giving people pain gives them pleasure.
Got a lot of pleasure tonight. XCW Tag Team Championship to show for it. New Tag Team Champions, they did it. They got the belts and the recognition now. The Cowboys from Hell just laid waste to Black by Popular Demand as well as Action Jackson. Who can stop these guys?
Not necessarily new tag team champions. They had the belts when they came out, Scott. Told you, 9/10 of the law, possession. They possess them now, but now they possess them legally.
And we're going to have to find out. Black by Popular Demand doesn't even look like they may be able to make a potential rematch. Can anybody stop Putski and Cedric? Only time's going to tell. So now we're going to find out who our new XCW Heavyweight Champion is. So we're going to take you to Chris Muller and Mad Max to introduce this next matchup.
It's time for the XCW Heavyweight Tournament Finals. Hotstuff Hernandez versus Jared Steele.
After this match, the True Line players will have not one, but 2 XCW titles.
Come on, Hotstuff is twice the size of Jared. Did you see him gorilla press Moody over the top rope?
Gorilla's the right term, and did you not see him break the entranceway? I haven't seen destruction like that since.
Don't say it. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Jared wouldn't even be here without the help of Lance Romance.
That's exactly something that Gorilla needs to keep in mind. He can't battle the entire True Line players. Lance and the TLP are determined to be at the top of XCW.
Well, we're about to find out when these two titans collide.
This will be total destruction, just like Clown at the daycare when all the babies end up missing. Back to you, Scott Phoenix.
Now, as we prepare for this very important XCW matchup, I do got to wonder, Clown, what's up with that?
Oh, I get it. The whole getting my belly, you look like a baby, fat bastard thing. I understand that.
Regardless of that or whatever stories they may be telling about you, we got to focus on this matchup right here. This is guaranteed there will be a new XCW Heavyweight Championship here tonight. It's going to be Hotstuff Hernandez or this guy, Jared Steele.
Tell you what, Jared Steele better be thankful to Gregory Simons right now for giving him this opportunity to go for that title.
The man's coming out as well. Going to be in the corner of Jared Steele in this matchup. It's all on the line here. Hotstuff Hernandez overcome the 2-on-1 disadvantage he's automatically at here. Tell him Lance Romance might have up his sleeve.
Lance Romance on the outside has a couple aces up his sleeve. Knowing Lance, he's probably got a couple in his boot as well.
Showing his contempt, if you will. XCW fans.
Of course, the fans are no stranger to Lance Romance, and the hatred for them is quite mutual.
And introducing his opponent.
Prepares as we all do for this next man. Hotstuff Hernandez, another man who wants that big prize so well. Did not tear the set down this time, but perhaps he'll tear through Jared Steele here and will become the new XCW Heavyweight Champion.
Tex-Mex T-Rex looks ready for this bout, Scott.
Jared Steele, Lance Romance, nowhere to be seen in the ring as Hernandez enters. The crowd loves this man, over 300 pounds. He can take to the air, been all over the world. What is going to be Jared Steele and Lance Romance's game plan to overcome the momentum and power of Hernandez?
Definitely, Jared Steele's going to have to rely on his quickness and his agility and his athleticism here to get past that power of Hotstuff Hernandez.
Referee Rick Manning showing the belt for both competitors. A veteran of this sport for a number of years, decades actually. Going to be the official for this very important matchup as he holds up and shows the whole arena the richest prize in the game. It's all on the line. One of these guys will walk out with the big title, the XCW Heavyweight title.
Either one of these men is more than qualified to represent this company as the champion, Scott. Both men have the athleticism. Both men have the prowess to get through anybody in that locker room.
Referee checking both guys. Wants this to be a clean matchup. Very rare you see a title match of this caliber in professional wrestling these days. If these two guys are going to go at it, one of them will walk out as the champ. The other one perhaps will go back and wait in line again.
Very rare you're going to see a clean match with Lance Romance on the outside.
Steele now, Stuff playing with each other just a little bit. Trying to size each other up. I think Steele almost trying to play some mind games with Hernandez. Not quite sure why anyone would want to lock up with this man. They do. Hernandez goes behind Jared Steele right away. Wait a minute. Referee, I don't think the referee caught that, Clown. Jared Steele going a little south of the border.
And he got that foot up into the nether regions there on Hotstuff.
Now Steele going for a full Nelson on Hotstuff Hernandez. I don't think he can get his hands locked, Clown.
He can't get them fingers locked around that big, thick neck of his.
Hernandez, oh, powers Steele goes down hard. The power of Hernandez, that upper body too thick for even Jared Steele to lock up that full Nelson.
Steele's obviously upset here. I don't know what he's going to do here from with the power of Hotstuff.
These two guys lock up again now. Steele going to work on that arm, going to work on that shoulder. Hernandez trying to take him down, like going after the leg, the wheel of Hernandez, but Hernandez is powering right back up. Oh, Steele, one arm. Hernandez just threw Steele all the way to the ring apron, almost out to the arena floor. Steele now taking the power.
Scott, he did that with one arm.
One half of his upper body just threw another man, a 260-pound man, across the ring, Clown. What can Lance Romance possibly be telling Jared Steele right now?
Stay away from that one arm.
Let's not forget, Hernandez was busted open earlier at the hands of Larry Kanyunga in the semifinals of this tournament. Will that play a factor in this match? Wait a minute.
I think he hit his head on the way out of the ring. This can't be too smart on Jared's part. Test of strength.
Jared Steele now, yeah, he's challenging Hotstuff Hernandez to a test of strength. Oh, I see. Now Steele with the hands, he's going series of kicks to the midsection, and he got what he wanted. He's got Hernandez in a position you don't see him in often. He's on his knees, hands locked in that test of strength.
Here he comes, Joe Scott.
It is Hernandez is powered up. He's powered all the way up to his feet. Oh, man. Steele now, his hands down. Oh, Hernandez, 290-something pounds, 300 pounds, coming down on the fingers and the hands of Jared Steele right there.
He stomped on his little pinkies there.
Steele now.
Oh, Lance got involved there. I think he tripped up Hotstuff long enough to give Jared that advantage.
Wait a minute, Jared Steele, I believe he's going to work on that cut. Yes, indeed he is. As is Romance, they're going to work on that cut. I mentioned a little earlier on Hernandez. Oh, big knee. Lance Romance referee didn't see any of it.
That cuts compliments of the vanity mirror that Larry Kanyunga brought out earlier and smashed over his head.
That may be playing a factor here because Hernandez once again tasting his own blood. Steele now shoots Hernandez off. Hernandez reversing. What power. Goes in, shrugs him off. Wait a minute. We saw this earlier on. Up and over Jared Steele from one corner to the other. Hotstuff Hernandez just too powerful, Clown.
He just picked him up by his head and threw him over his head backwards.
Lance Romance can't believe it either. These fans cheer Jared Steele trying to get out of town, going to the arena floor. Hernandez, he's going to suplex Jared Steele on the floor. Steele manages to get back out of it. Romance trying to get involved now. Wait a minute, they're going to double suplex Hotstuff Hernandez on the whole hard concrete floor. Let's watch that again. Both of them taking a 300-pounder over to the hard floor below.
Again, you got 2-on-1 advantage here for the True Life players. Lance Romance on the outside is never a good thing.
Steele now going to work on Hernandez, going to work more on that cut. Trying to split him open, cause some blood loss, weakening, if you will, of Hotstuff Hernandez. Perhaps the only way to weaken this powerful man.
He just introduced Hotstuff to that steel pole.
You guys better be careful. Referee Rick Manning might count both these guys out. Steele now going to work, trying to squeeze some more blood out of the cranium of Hotstuff Hernandez. Referee letting a little bit go. It is very important, perhaps the most important matchup in the history of XCW.
Both these men want that XCW title very badly. You can see by their actions, either one's willing to do whatever it takes to get there.
Steele continues to go to work on Hernandez with a series of devastating clubs from that ring apron. Not often you see anybody able to take Hotstuff Hernandez down for such a long period of time. DDT, and a good one.
Right on that head again, Scott.
Right on that cut. Could that be it? We might have a new champion right here. One count away. Most men never get that close. Jared Steele just one count away from being the XCW champ.
The neck of Hotstuff Hernandez was so thick that I don't think that DDT had all the effect it would take on another person there, Scott.
Perhaps that drop kick did though, Clown. Steele almost a little cocky now, playing to the crowd, but Hernandez isn't moving, Clown. He hooks the leg deep, 1, 2. No, not quite. Yet again, another 2 count. The momentum is going to Jared Steele.
You got to wonder with that blood loss how much that has affected Hotstuff so far. He does look a little bit weak, trying to shake it off.
Steele now just rubbing the elbow right in that cut, and another big shot to the cranium. This crowd getting behind Hernandez. Will it be enough? The big man is a certain disadvantage right now against Steele.
And don't forget Lance Romance. He's at a disadvantage against both of them.
It's essentially a 2-on-1 matchup anytime Lance Romance is in the corner of Jared Steele or any other TLP member. Referee Rick Manning warning Steele, get out of there. But it's given the opening right across the Adam's apple, a chop by Lance Romance.
So if Jared Steele was to win, do him and Lance Romance share the belt?
I think so. Well, that remains to be seen because Hotstuff Hernandez has gotten back to his feet. He's delivering the most devastating chops in the sport. Jared Steele.
I think you put a little thumb in the eye there, Scott.
He did. All eyes are the same, Clown. He took Hernandez back out of contention there for a moment. Steele now with a knee into Hernandez. Romance or not, give credit to Steele for remaining in control of this matchup against Hernandez. Not a lot of guys can say they've done that. Running knee into the face of Hernandez. Blood pouring out of the skull. The big man, the 300-pound athlete, is in a world of trouble here in his bid for the XCW title.
Jared's found that weak spot on Hotstuff, and he's exploiting it right now.
Referee Rick Manning telling Steele, get back in the ring. The match takes place in here. Steele now almost stalking Hernandez. Floating shot to the back. Hernandez getting one of his own. Another one now by Hernandez, and another. Hernandez trying to get back in this matchup. Shoots Steele off. Big back body drop. Steele must have come down from about 10 feet up.
I think Hotstuff's just working on adrenaline right now.
Hernandez wiping the blood from his brow, going to work on Steele, realizing it's all on the line. One arm spikes him down with a body slam and follows it with a quick elbow. 1, 2, not enough, half a count away. Jared Steele managed to get that shoulder up.
Hotstuff appears to have gotten his second win here. Let's see how much damage has been done.
Wait a minute, Steele now going to work, clawing at the eyes and at the cut. Hernandez, he's got Hernandez in the corner now. Is he taking too much time here, Clown?
You think about it though, that was a pretty good strategy because if you can't see, you can't hit him.
Steele missed anyway. Hernandez runs over him. He hit a big spear, very big spear, devastating maneuver. Hernandez saying, that is it. Wait a minute.
Oh, here's Lance Romance. What is he going to try and
What
do?
is he? Wait a minute. Hernandez, he's going to give the hot bomb to Romance.
Scott McKenzie's out.
McKenzie out as well. Referee Rick Manning letting it all go in this matchup. There must be a winner. It's Hotstuff. Wait a minute. McKenzie comes in. He's going to get a hot bomb. Oh, my God.
Hot bomb, compliments of the T-Rex Tex-Mex.
Steele now. He's going to get one of his own. We're going to have a new champion. If Hernandez hits this, it's done. Oh. Steele trying to counter the hot bomb. It ends up flapjacked across the mat.
Look at the side of Hotstuff's head, full of blood.
What is this big man doing? 300 pounds. He's climbing the turnbuckle. Now Nicole.
Ho, ho, ho.
Nicole
Here
is
comes
out.
Nicole.
She's got the leg. She's got the leg of Hernandez. What is going on here? Wait a minute. Steele. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. He steel plated him. Steel plate off the turnbuckles. One of the most devastating maneuvers in XCW.
Oh, we got a new champion, Scott.
Has served as a distraction. Romance, McKenzie, and Nicole. As we watch it, a steel plate off the turnbuckles. A maneuver that nobody kicks out of on the mat, coming from with the extra height, the extra impact. And there you have it. Jared Steele is your new XCW heavyweight champ.
It took 4 of them to beat Hotstuff, though, Scott. It took all 4.
Very, very happy, and he should be the new XCW heavyweight champ. Still. XCW Heavyweight Title Tournament is over. Your new champion, Jared Steele.
Tell you what, Jared Steele has a lot to thank right now. Gregory Simon's #1, and then he's got the entire True Life players. He couldn't have done it by himself. It took all 4 of them to beat Hotstuff Hernandez.
Steele played off the turnbuckles by Steele, also scored the victory. Hotstuff Hernandez goes down. You know he'll be waiting for another opportunity, Clown.
I don't think we've heard the last of him. I definitely see a rematch in the future between these two.
Only XCW will bring you matches like that each and every time. And we still got one more big one. So we're going to take you back to Mad Max, Chris Moeller.
You want hardcore? Well, it's XCW, and we're about to give it to you. It's you, Rope, versus Drunk Adam in the final stage of the 7 stages of violence. No rope barbed wire match.
These two superstars have been to hell and back, from battles in the streets to 300 light tubes.
The only way to win the 6 stages before tonight was to keep your opponent from making it to the next stage.
And now that we have come to the final stage, both of these men walk into the match knowing that it may be their last.
This is the final match, and both of their careers are on the line.
It has been the ongoing stipulation that if you can't make it to the next stage, you'd be fired. And tonight, one of these men will be leaving XCW for good.
No DQ, barbed wire, the blood will pour tonight.
Expect these two men to throw everything they have into this match. So let's send it back to Phoenix and the man God said move so there will be light, that Clown.
The ropes are down. That is razor sharp barbed wire in the ring surrounding it now.
Who are these guys, Mad Max, Chris Moeller? These guys are so ugly they didn't even make it on camera, and they want to talk about me.
Nonetheless, there's going to be a couple other guys almost too ugly to go on the camera. This match not for the weak of heart. It is our 7th and final stage of violence here at XCW. Hugh Road, Drunk Adam, the loser of this matchup, will go home for good.
Tell you what, these two over the last couple months have beat the absolute crap out of each other. How these guys have made it this far, I have no idea.
Steve Moody with what looks like light bulb nunchucks. Hugh Rogue with barbed wire whips, cat of 9 tails. These two guys, they've done everything. They fought all over the streets of town. They fought all over the arena. Fans bring the weapons, light tubes, thumbtacks, you name it. They have done it. Only XCW has enough guts to bring you those types of matches as well as this one. No rope barbed wire match. Take it from a guy that's been in a couple of them, Clown. I feel personally this has to be the most dangerous match in professional wrestling.
I'll tell you what, you can like these guys, you can hate these guys, but you better respect them for what they've done, for everything they've put on the line, for the fans here, for everybody. It's just outrageous, some of the things they've gone through.
Batten down the hashes because you're about to hear an ovation for a young man who's perhaps the most popular wrestler in the history of XCW. He's a former tag champ, heavyweight champ, battle box winner. He is Drunk Adam. He knows everything is on the line in this matchup. He's coming to the ring with a weapon of his own.
I sometimes wonder, Scott, if he even feels pain. Some of the stuff that he's putting through, and yet he's come back week after week after week.
He's peeling his shirt off, Clown, and now he's coming. Looks like he's going to come down this way. There you go, buddy. Drunk Adam. Love this guy like a brother. He told me firsthand he loves these XCW fans. He does not plan on being the one that packs his bags and leaves. He's kind of got a win streak going on in this series of theirs. Will that momentum carry him over here? This type of environment is road.
I'll tell you what, with this barbed wire, he took his shirt off. He's telling that barbed wire, hey, I'm not afraid of you. Let's get it on.
Drunk Adam also having a no rope barbed wire match under his belt 2 years ago. Annual event here at XCW. He's very cautious of the ropes. Probably more cautious of each other. Everything is on the line. Dangerous match.
What more can they do in this match that they haven't done in the last couple of months?
Only time's going to tell. We're moments away. Referee Sam Miller says ring the bell. Is this crowd clearly behind Drunk Adam? You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it by looking at him. First impression, of Drunk Adam is much, much different than what you've ever seen in the ring. This guy is one of the biggest reasons of XCW success in recent years, climbing to the pinnacles that it has today. He puts everything on the line for his fans, and this time for himself, as does Hugh Rogue. Both these guys realizing their career, their very livelihoods on the line.
Tell you what he lacks in size, he makes up for in heart.
These two guys lock up. Very, very cautious. Front to back, Drunk Adam, in fact, does. He's back Drunk Adam's bare flesh into one of those ring ropes. Nothing but pure barbed wire, folks. Drunk Adam now, not wanting too much more of that early on.
Well, Hugh stops himself there, kind of makes him think that he outpunched the barbed wire there.
And Drunk Adam, Hugh Rogue, there's nowhere to escape the barbed wire in this type of matchup. The rope's such an important part of any professional wrestling match. And when they're replaced by a barbed wire, you know someone, and this time it's Hugh Rogue, is going to end up in it. And again goes Hugh Rogue into the ropes. And again, Drunk Adam. Oh, big right hand. And another follow-up. Drunk Adam desperately trying to draw first blood in this matchup. Shoots Rogue off again. Rogue, though, counters it. There, he's hung up in there, Clown.
Tell you what, I've never been in one of these matches, Scott. I can pretty much tell you this is not the stuff you're going to get wrapped up in.
You already see the cuts. There's a big shot by Hugh Rogue as well, and another one sends Drunk Adam into him. The problem with these matchups, if you get whipped into those ropes, things catch, skin, parts of your body catching that barbed wire, and it gets ripped and it gets torn. For once, I'm glad to be up here in the broadcast booth watching one, rather than get in that ring right now. Both these guys, instead of double clothesline, and I'm not sure who caught the worst of it.
I think they're both down. I think they both caught each other there. Pretty good.
Steve Moody looking on at ringside. Not sure what kind of advice he'd be able to offer to Hugh Rogue in this one. Adam's going after one of those barbed wire whips.
So is Hugh Rogue.
And they're tangled up, it seems. Drunk Adam having difficulty getting one. Hugh Rogue having difficulty getting the other.
He's going to use it first, Scott.
Everything catches in these ropes now. Oh, devastating. Right across Drunk Adam's back. Drunk Adam with one of his own. It's stuck in him, Clown.
The barbs have stuck in his skin, as Hugh Rogue has stuck in his back as well.
Oh, Hugh Rogue now. That barbed wire whip wrapped around his entire body, one side to the other.
The only way to get him off, Scott, is just to rip him off.
When you rip him off, it rips off flesh, it rips out hair, it makes your body bleed. Both these guys know it. Both these guys got to endure it. Drunk Adam now trying to draw blood here out of Hugh Rogue.
He's wrapping that barbed wire around his forehead, just ripping the skin open on Hugh Rogue's forehead.
I think Adam might have cut his hand as well in that one. Adam now trying to take advantage, keep advantage here against Rogue. The referee's got to ask Hugh Rogue, do you wish to continue? Wait, what is that?
Looks like a roller pin.
It is. It's a barbed wire roller pin to the forehead of Hugh Rogue. If the earlier assault did not draw blood out of him, this certainly will.
He was rolling his head like a pan of cookies.
There you go, thinking about cookies again, Clown. As Drunk Adam continues to work on Hugh Rogue. Perhaps the momentum from winning these latter matchups.
He went downstairs there.
I was about to say, he's been paying off for Drunk Adam, but nobody's going to stand up to Hugh Rogue getting you that far south. As now he picks Drunk Adam up. Is he going to suplex him? He's going to suplex him right into the ring. Right on. There's no barbed wire underneath him at this time.
Steve Moody's throwing light bulbs in the ring here,
Where
Scott.
did those come from? This is a no-rope barbed wire match. They're going to let it all hang out in light tubes. Light tubes have been brought into this matchup, Clown.
We've seen these before. We saw the destruction they did before, Scott.
Just like barbed wire catches and tears in your skin, Clown. When a light bulb hits you, all those little shards of glass, all those little bits stick in your flesh, and they stay there as Hugh Rogue hits the Death Valley driver into the bulbs. That could very well be it. 1, 2. Oh, not enough. Hugh Rogue has finished a lot of guys off, but that Death Valley driver Drunk Adam somehow managing to kick out of this one.
You can see Hugh's shirt that's been ripped by those bars.
Oh, my goodness. And another one. Drunk Adam being pummeled. Those are fluorescent light tubes, folks. Go into any grocery store, go into any retail outlet, office, look up in the ceiling and see if you want to be hit with those. Where is Steve Moody getting these from to bring them to Hugh Road, Clown? Wait a minute.
What does he have here, Scott?
Thumbtacks. Thumbtacks.
Thumbtacks, Scott.
Thumbtacks and barbs mixed together. Oh my, think about this, Clown. Hugh Rogue's letting it all go. You got tacks, barbs, barbed wire, broken glass, literally shrapnel surrounding the canvas. Oh, this Drunk Adam was DDT'd into this pretty much potpourri of sharp objects piercing the skin and the skull of Drunk Adam. That was too much excitement. I'm having difficulty speaking here.
The more Adam holds around, the more it's sticking into his body here, Scott.
Indeed it is. Offensive and defensive maneuvers with this much.
Crowd's trying to get behind Adam here.
Well, Adam thrown out of the ring to the floor. Adam, presence of mind to hold on, make sure he's not tangled in those ropes. Drunk Adam, as I said, has been one of these matches before. It's like he remembered some of the lessons.
Hugh Rogue's going to come out after.
These two guys take it to the floor. Oh. Drunk Adam going to work on Rogue. Wait a minute, that's
He's
a
got
staple
gun, Scott.
Another sharp object. We've got staples, glass, barbed wire, tacks, loose barbs.
He's stapling his shirt to his head.
We've got everything except piranhas and cactus in this one, Clown.
We've seen all these weapons of choice in all the previous months that they've been fighting.
These guys right out in the crowd. Referee Sam Bling Bling Miller just kind of having to let it go. Look at the back of Adam there. And the cameraman goes. Hugh Rogue throws Adam back into the ring. And as Adam rolls in, he lands in all kinds of stuff. Adam's going after one of those light tubes. Moody looking on. Does Rogue realize it? Does Rogue realize, oh, that's a barbed wire bat. And it shattered the bowl almost into the referee's eyes there.
Again, where are all these weapons coming from, Scott?
Hugh Rogue's done some planning here. He definitely wants to be the guy, be known as a guy who finally put an end to Drunk Adam.
Oh, the baseball bat with the light bulb.
We've seen this before as well. Nothing being held back here, but Adam's got a light too. Oh. Hugh Rogue now, a series of shots, one of which didn't even break. Across Adam. Rogue now with the bat across the forehead of Drunk Adam. That bat we've seen so many times here at XCW.
Opening up old wounds and starting new ones here.
What is this?
Nunchucks.
Those are nunchucks made out of light bulbs across the back of Drunk Adam. There's some heavy duty ones too. Oh my! Drunk Adam hitting a line drive. And now, look at Hugh Rogue tense up. Drunk Adam swinging bulbs, glass flying all over this arena.
He's come out of nowhere with that light tube right across the stomach of Hugh Rogue.
Realizing what's on the line, he's trying to take it all out. It's all on the line here against Rogue, and he realizes it. Oh, heavy barbed wire bat across the upper back of Hugh Rogue. Drunk Adam now. Wait a minute, if he does a suplex, aren't they both? Oh, they do. Both men. Drunk Adam, I think, caught the least of it.
There's not going to be a safe place to land in this ring.
This crowd is loving this. These two guys, regardless of who you're cheering or who you're booing, give them props. Drunk Adam, neither guy's gotten up from that suplex yet. More sharp, piercing objects on that ring that we can even mention here. Another light tube across the back of Hugh Rogue.
You can see the pain on his face, Scott, there. Those light tubes may not look like much, but they definitely leave a mark.
And the problem with it as well, Clown, is that glass, it gets very small, very fine, almost powdery, and it embeds itself in the flesh, and it stays there. So every time they get hit, where a light bulb is hit, that glass is getting pushed further and further into their flesh. And believe me, that hurts, Clown.
Referee Wing Miller there got a couple thumbtacks in his hand while he was counting.
Even the referee's probably bleeding in this one. Adam up and over. Lucky he did not get caught up head first in that barbed wire.
Bad thing is, though, he did land on the concrete.
See that again, up and over. I think if Adam's head hadn't gone so far out, he might have been harming the ropes. Instead, he goes out to the concrete floor, which really isn't much of a better alternative. Look at the back of Adam. We've seen it tore up and scarred up so many times, but not like this. Look at that.
That flesh is ripped.
They're going right out into the fans, right into the crowd. Capacity crowd here at the XCW Arena. Fans are coming from all over to see this one. Running for cover. There's a good reason why. Big chair for Hugh.
Oh, what is Moody doing? They're pulling something out here, Scott.
Adam trying to get back to his feet. It's a barbed wire board.
That's a very big barbed wire board there, Scott.
Indeed it is. Very devastating thing as well. Not only does your opponent feel the pain from landing on it, they will be tangled in it.
They're setting it up on something here. I can't tell what it is.
They're setting up on some folded out chairs. Reasons it's actually exact moments like this almost. Well, I've seen it here with you right now. Should it be in anywhere near this matchup? A big chair shot by Drunk Adam.
I don't think that's how Hugh saw this going.
I don't believe so either. They're all the way up. They moved up by the entry door. But the ticket booth of this arena is Adam going to work on Hugh Rogue. Rogue now.
He landed on the barbed wire board.
Adam, a few more shots for good measure. But there's not a whole lot to come from.
Where's he going, Scott?
He's going into the, oh, wait a minute, no way. Adam mentioned something years back. There's a balcony up there, clown. There's a balcony. Drunk Adam, he's on the balcony, clown. This has got to be at least 20, 22 feet up. Senton bomb off of the top of the balcony, down through Hugh Rogue. I have never seen anything like that. Putting his life on the line to try to end the career of his opponent here, this Drunk Adam. And it looks
Steve
like
Moody just pulled the referee off of the count.
Giving Hugh Rogue a stay. Drunk Adam, it's at least 20, 22 feet, 25 feet down.
Moody's kind of getting involved here. It looks like he's put a couple of fists to the head of Drunk Adam there. I can hardly see through the crowd.
Moody does not want to lose another charge. Should Hugh Rogue lose this match, Moody loses another man. Looks like he's going to lose a lot more here. Adam backing him up. Adam is he's going to lay Moody out. Maybe not.
And Hugh Rogue caught him from behind. Steve had him distracted there.
It is difficult to see from our vantage point through these crowds. These huge crowd here. People everywhere. These two guys are fighting right in the middle of it. Only XCW, you're going to see this. Oh.
Adam just gave Steve Moody a chair shot to the head for his trouble.
Only in XCW, you're going to see Steve Moody seeing stars after a chair shot from Drunk Adam like that one.
Remember a couple weeks back, Drunk Adam put a staple in his head too.
He did. Drunk Adam waving those fans away. Fans scurrying everywhere. Not a whole lot of room to move, and they're all on their feet. They're taking it back to the ring, and this loser leaves town. It's a no-rope barbed wire match. It's degenerated into a war zone. Not a safe place to stand, land, or wrestle anywhere in this building.
This is about the most dangerous match I've seen anywhere.
Indeed it is. I thought I'd seen just about everything in this environment. These two guys keep coming out with good stuff here. Ooh, Adam Flesh. Oh, devastating clothesline. And look where he landed, clown.
Right on them thumbtacks.
Adam now gonna have to dig down deep. Look at the back. All these items embedded. Oh no.
Power bomb on the seat of tacks.
Spiked him down with a power bomb. He rode tattered clothing, hair down, blood loss.
I don't know. Hugh probably should have gone for the pin there. Oh, he's gonna do it again, Scott.
He is indeed gonna do it again. Adam is up, and oh, a sit out. A sit-out
That's
powerbomb.
it. That's it. Oh.
Adam, look at that. He just rolled over instinctively. Adam saving his career right there. Oh, glass flying all the way up here. Even the broadcasters aren't safe with flying glass right there. Drunk Adam. Desperation. Look at the tacks in his back. Holding on, realizing he's got to do something. He's got to do something now.
Both these men are exhausted. Both these men, their bodies just hurt from all the pain they've taken over the last couple of years.
That could do it. Adam rolled from him. Yes, indeed he is. Rolls him over. 1, 2. Referee almost counted the 3 right there. Drunk Adam has become a pincushion here at the XCW Arena. Those tacks are not just embedded in his back. You look, they're in his spine. They're in the discs in his back.
I'd like to see him go through a metal detector right now.
I don't believe either one of these men can do that right now with the sheer amount of metal and glass and shots like that. That's a barbed wire steel chair, folks. It's hard, it's sharp, and it just packed a powerful, powerful blow.
Not only that, it dug those thumbtacks more into the flesh of Drunk Adam.
Problem with thumbtacks too, Clown. You got to be careful if the heads of those thumbtacks break off. You got nothing but a little metal spike traveling up into your bloodstream into your body.
What are they setting up on the outside there, Scott?
I'm not sure I want to see it. I'm not sure I like it. Chairs on the outside of the apron are not a favorite item of mine, especially if they're going to pull out something else here. And indeed they are. It's another barbed wire board. This is very eerie to me, Clown, because it looks like they're not going to just try to beat Drunk Adam here. He rode with Steve Moody. I think they're going to try to just not just end his career. This could very well end his life if they do anything to the extent of what this is capable of. Oh my, they're on the ring apron, Clown. What are they going to do? What is, he rode, he's got him, it's an underhook pile driver. Don't do this. That's a human being. Oh my God.
Adam just folded like an accordion. Look at his legs underneath him.
We may have just seen the end of Drunk Adam as we look at this again. Oh my God.
Look at his neck.
Nobody. Adam is folded
He still
up.
hasn't moved.
He's not moving, Clown.
He
Oh my
has
God.
not moved.
That is it. There is nobody that will ever kick out of,
What the?
Drunk Adam. Drunk
How
Adam.
did he kick out of that? Where did he come up with anything in his body to remotely lift his arm?
Drunk Adam taking a maneuver that could have very well ended his life, saves his career by kicking out. I don't know. I know this guy like a brother. I love this guy like a brother, Clown. Even I don't know how he kicked out of that.
But at this point, he should just stay down just so he doesn't die.
Drunk Adam,
what more could they do?
Drunk Adam is bleeding. That is not blood. That is XCW bleeding from Drunk Adam right now. If that won't put an end to Drunk Adam, I'm not sure what's going to here. Hero's going to have to come up with something that's devastating. He's got a barbed wire chair down. Adam still hasn't been able to answer it. I can barely keep my voice up with such excitement.
No, here we
cradle.
go again.
No, don't. Oh my God, on a barbed wire chair. Adam's got to kick out. This is your career, Adam. Oh, no. Oh my God. Clown. That's it. Rogue has won this match. We just saw the end of Drunk Adam here in XCW. I can't believe it, Clown.
The crowd is, they don't know what to think. They're stunned. I'm standing with their mouths open. They just don't know what to think.
One of possibly the most popular athlete in the history of this promotion has just wrestled his last match. Getting to sit down and barely speak. I don't know what to say. It's like watching my own little brother. I don't even know if he's going to be able to walk out of here, Clown. He's not going to wrestle for XCW again. That's it. Losers now. Drunk Adam just lost.
He's not moving real fast right now.
And I think it's from this pain setting realizing what just happened. That's it. There's no more stages of violence. There's no more matches. No more Drunk Adam at XCW. He broke the hardcore environment. He is now king of the hill.
You got to give it to Hugh in this. fought a hell of a match. All 7 stages, he put everything he had into it.
Both of these guys did. Both of these guys did. But Drunk Adam is done here at XCW. There you have it, folks. One of the absolute greatest wrestling events I have ever seen, Clown. Only at XCW.
Tell you what, this night has been absolutely crazy. We've seen surprises. We've seen twists. We've seen turns. We've seen people's lives change tonight.
We've also seen titles change. We have new XCW Tag Team Champions, Cowboys from Hell. We have a new XCW Heavyweight Champion, Jared Steele. We've seen the set torn down. We've seen best friends going at it. We've even seen the end of a career of an XCW legend. We saw it all here. XCW is naughty and nice.
Tell you what, Gregory Simons, he sold his soul to the devil tonight. Jared Steele stepped in his place, ended up winning the XCW title. Tell you what, he owes that man a lot of thanks right now.
Jacob Ladder, Hotstuff Hernandez, so many others are going to be vying for the new champion, Steele, interjecting himself. I don't know how Lance Romance pulled it all off, but he got it all set up. And your new champ is Jared Steele. Tag champs, the TNT champ retains. What's going to be left of Action Jackson and Black by popular demand?
I don't know, but you know what? Those 3 guys there, you know they're going to bounce back. You know they're going to be back, and you know they're going to be looking for revenge against the Cowboys from Hell.
And of course, you had the end of Drunk Adam's XCW career, the 7th stage of violence, the sickest thing I've ever seen, only at XCW, because who else is going to bring you something that devastating, that sickening, that dangerous?
I'll tell you what, another thing, Scott, nothing against you, but Mad Max and this Chris Moeller, until I get a letter of apology from them and from management, I will not return to this set.
Nonetheless, I hope everybody will return over and over again, because only XCW is going to bring you the athleticism, the devastation, the highs and the lows, the emotion and the crowd, like here at XCW, where we get to extreme.